So I'm here with Muir head football coach Ken Howard. They're in the middle of their dead period with fall camp slated to begin August 16th. So Ken, what have been some of the points of emphasis you guys have had this summer?
Just getting in condition, getting ready to put the pads on. Pretty much trying to emphasize what we're going to be running on defense and offense. Like I was telling you earlier, I'm pretty much disappointed in some of our seniors. We had this program. We have a bunch of guys, 8 guys coming back returning. With that said, only 4 guys actually really played. These 4 guys, for whatever reason, whether it be summer school, whether it be other camps, they really haven't been into our camp. So we've been running our camp with a bunch of juniors, and they've been doing really well. So I personally, we're gonna start the season that way with our juniors. We're gonna see what they can have until these other guys get in shape, learn the system.
Yeah, you have a new offensive and defensive coordinators this year. So what have been some of the main changes schematically on those sides of the ball?
Well, not much. I think we're running pretty much the same offense. It's just a different guy calling it. Defense, we're going to try and, we're moving the ball a little bit. We're doing a couple of stunts and stuff, something that we didn't do last year. Pretty much running the same 4-3 stuff. Well, it's not a big change. Pretty much, it's like I said, it's a play callers. And that's kind of hard for kids when you're used to a bunch of coaches that have been calling the plays for you for the last 3 or 4 years, and then you get new guys. And that's pretty much where I'm at with the seniors. I think they should have took it upon themselves, knowing that we had 2 different guys calling plays to come and prepare themselves for that. Unfortunately, it didn't happen. So again, we'll probably start the season off with the juniors that have been here over the summer, over the spring, and see what we can get from there.
Are you disappointed in the level of participation from some of your seniors?
I am. I think these guys are marquee guys, and I think they should have took the leadership and did more to prepare themselves for the season. But again, choices were made. They made their choices, and we have to move on from that.
You guys are pretty active in the summer passing circuit, going to places like Charter Oaks. How would you assess your passing game right now, especially with new quarterback coming in?
He's a young guy. But he has the tools to get it done for us. We're excited about Josh. We're excited about Mark Samuels coming in to back up. They're actually battling for that position right now. Josh has an edge. He's more polished than Mark, but at the same time, Mark's been working really hard to get himself ready to help out. So we're kind of comfortable with that right now. Looking forward to Kevon taking a lot of snaps this year. And again, it's not too late for him. Kevon's a smart kid. I believe he'll step in and get himself ready to play football for us this year. But as it stands, we're gonna start the season with Mark and Josh handling snaps for us, and I think it went well over the summer.
Yeah, how would you describe Josh Washington as a quarterback?
After having a Jeff Davis back there, that one of our guys that really did well for us. Josh coming in after him, he's another 6'4" guy. Great arm. He has a great attitude about the sport right now. So I'm comfortable with Josh coming in and calling plays for us, getting us down there. He's throwing the ball well, so he's a young guy. I'm not expecting a lot from him, but I'm expecting him to go out, and play his game. We're not going to ask these guys to do a whole lot of stuff. We're going to ask them to do what they can do for us, and we're going to see how far we can get with that.
Now, I remember I talked to you earlier in the summer. You said offensive line was a big question mark for your group with, I don't think, a single starter coming back. How has that line progressed so far?
Again, we're young. We're young there. We have Jeremy Rogers, we have Addison Farmer, we have Miguel Quinones and stuff. And they've been doing really well over the summer. They're working hard. They're getting strong in the weight room. So with these 3 guys coming up from a JV team, again, no varsity players, no seniors on that line. So we're going to take our lumps. We're going to take our lumps, and we know that. But we're willing to, get in there and battle with anybody and let them know that, because we're a young team, it's still, we're a team to be reckoned with.
Now talk about some of the big playmakers that you're going to have on defense.
We're going to have a couple of kids. Tyquan Glass, he should do some great things for us. Denzel Talaferro will do some good stuff for us. He was a starter for us last year. Secondary, again, it's a new thing for us in the secondary. We're going to try, who else we have back there? Tyron should be back. Kevon will be back also. We have a kid, Charles Clayton. He's transferring from Bonita. He should do some good stuff for us. So, we look forward in the young guys coming up and working hard.
Now, the third week of the season, you face Rancho Cucamonga, probably the toughest game on your schedule. Talk about choosing to schedule such a tough opponent.
Well, you know, we went online. We're trying to find teams to play us. We're not going to back away from any big-time school. You know, we know Rancho's a tough team. But, again, we're looking for the challenge. We've taken, you know, teams like Oaks Christian, Bishop Vermont, Long Beach Polys. You know, these are the kind of teams that we take during the preseason in order to get us ready for league and to get some kind of, you know, attitudes going and see. You know, we're trying to check on these kids right now, these young guys, to see if they actually can stand up to the test. With a team like Rancho, I think that's a pretty good team for this group of kids.
Now, you guys made the second round of the playoffs last year. What are your expectations going forward for this season?
You know, we told our kids our goal is to make it to the playoffs, and it's to get farther than the second round. You know, hey, our basketball team did it without their stars. We got a couple of stars. Like I said, our marquee guys, Kevon and Tyron, and they're going to need help. You know, but like I said, they have to now prepare themselves for the season. And I think once they get in shape and understand what we're doing on offense and defense, we can go a long way in the playoffs.